Okay, so today I'm doing an HTML tutorial. So pretty much what you do is you open TextEdit or Notepad, depending on what operating system you have. Yeah, and make sure at the top you hit Format on Mac, and then you hit Plain Text. Make plain text. I forgot to do that in the tutorial because I said it, so it already does that. But make the doc type HTML like you see on the screen. Always put that at the top. And then you hit Save. And then you put a name of the file in. Make sure it's Unicode UTF-8. And I put hello, this is a test. And you need to always make sure you have .htm or .html at the end. And then you hit save. And then it should save to your desktop, just give it a moment. And there it is. So you open that, whenever it decides to open. I had to open it with Safari, sorry for that, but you know, happens. Okay, so yeah, there it is. And now you have this. Now you need to do the HTML tag, the title tag, which puts a title on the tab, and then you write whatever text you need to. So I put hello, this is a test. And then you always need to do the same that you just did, but with a slash at the beginning, just to assure the actual program that it's come. Then you need to add the head and then the body, which the head we'll get into later, and then the body just signifies that it's the body, and that's where all the text will go. So you save it, and I did on a Mac it's Command-S, and on a Windows it's Control-S. And the reason that there's nothing on the screen is because there's nothing to put on the screen. And as you see on the tab title, it says, hello, this is a test like we put. So, great. Now we are at the HTML, or H1, sorry. We're at the H1, which is just a form of a text. It's the largest possible you can get. And, yeah. You do the same thing like you did with the title, and you just do slash title. Or you would do slash H1 for H1. You would do anything for the same. And I meant to put the P attribute, which the P attribute stands for paragraph. Oh, not there yet. Sorry, this is pre-recorded and I'm just recording my audio. So, this is the P. No, not yet still. Oh boy. Okay, this is the P attribute, which stands for paragraph. It's just a smaller form of the H1. And you do the same as the H1, slash at the very end one. And I just put, I hope this tutorial helps you. Will help you. And I close the tag, obviously. Not yet. I'm sorry, guys. And then you do, obviously, close the paragraph. You now do backslash body, backslash head, backslash HTML, and this just shows that everything's over. So whatever's in the body tag is the body, whatever in the head is the head, and then whatever in the HTML is the HTML. And as you can see, the P attribute text is a little smaller, and the H is a lot bigger. So now we're getting into the strong attribute, which is pretty much bold. Oh wait, not yet. So what this is it's the body background color. And it's BG color equals open quotations and then put the color on the inside. And I don't know why it gave me blue when I said purple. It must just be the browser I was running. But it usually doesn't do that. And now I'm just adjusting my screen. Sorry about that. Yeah. But, yeah, just give it a second, guys. So BG color equals open quotations, put the color inside of the quotations, and then close the angled tag. What this does is it just makes the background color the color that you put inside. I'm doing this for later, when we start learning CSS together. That's why I said this is blue text, and yeah. we'll figure that out, what that means later. But yeah, I just failed. So now you obviously see it's a little bolder than the others, which means that's why it's strong. And yeah, and then I just kept on doing that. This is red text, and I think I did this as white text, yeah. This is woke text. This is white text. Yeah, and then I just added, yeah. So this is, I was just doing something for when we start doing CSS, which style type equals CSS, you would put the CSS on the inside, but then I realized it's not a CSS tutorial, it is, yeah, it's a HTML tutorial, so I just decided to take that out, but then I put it back in just so I could leave the mark, so when we do start doing CSS, it will already be there for us. And yeah, we will get to this, we'll get into this later. Yep, so now what we're gonna do is what am I gonna do next? Oh, and then you just put style type equals text.css, which we'll get into later. But now, I think we're gonna get into classes and IDs, which it just defines, like, it's something for CSS, but, so, since this text is red, I made it so its class is red. I put this class to white, since its text is white, and you don't need to do the text color, it's just the name of the certain attribute, because when you do CSS, it selects all the different attributes. If you were to do like P, and then you were to want to do something for that, it would select all the P attributes, but you would do p.red, but for the IDs it would be #blue, because the ID makes it so all the, like, every single one of those, like, is selected. So if I were to do #blue, and it would be PID equals blue, and strong ID equals blue, it would select those two. And yeah, it's complicated, we'll get into it later. And so that's pretty much it. I think so. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna end it, guys. I remember after this, I think I got a random FaceTime call. And clean my memory right there. Yeah, see, I got a FaceTime call. Oh, that was awesome. I was like, oh no, that's gonna ruin my whole entire recording. Oh, but that's it, guys. Have a good day. Hopefully this will teach you something. I'll record part 2 later. And, yeah. Bye, I guess. This is the end. I've always loved you people. Goodbye.